The first thing you need to understand is that your body is a masterpiece of engineering, and at the center of its energy production is a delicate dance with glucose. Mastering this isn't about deprivation. It's about partnership. It's about learning the language of your own biology so you can feel alert, focused, and energized without the crashes, while your body composition naturally finds its healthy balance. Here is a narrative guide on how to walk that path. The Great Energy Heist. Imagine starting your day not with a frantic beep of the alarm, but with a gentle awakening. For years, you might have woken up already tired, reaching for a quick pastry and a sugary coffee. For a moment, it feels like the answer. That's the sugar hitting your bloodstream, a rapid, explosive surge of energy. But your body, in its infinite wisdom, panics. It releases a surge of insulin, a powerful hormone, to clear that glucose from your blood. And it does its job too well. An hour later, you're met with the dreaded crash. Your energy plummets. Your brain feels foggy, and your body, now worried about the next famine, stores the excess energy as fat. You reach for another snack, and the vicious cycle, the roller coaster, begins again. To master blood sugar, you must first step off this ride. The goal isn't to eliminate sugar, but to eliminate the spike. You are aiming for the gentle rolling hills of a steady landscape, not the sharp peaks and valleys of a violent earthquake. The architect's blueprint, your plate. Your journey to mastery begins in the kitchen, but not as a place of restriction. Think of yourself as an architect, and your plate is your blueprint. The goal is stability. The rule of the plate. When you look down at your next meal, visualize it divided into 3 sections. Half your plate should be colorful, non-starchy vegetables. Leafy greens, broccoli, bell peppers, asparagus. These are packed with fiber, which acts as a physical barrier, slowing down the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream. A quarter of your plate is for lean protein, chicken, fish, tofu, eggs, or legumes. Protein signals the release of glucagon, a hormone that counterbalances insulin and tells your body to release stored energy. It's also what keeps you feeling full and satisfied. The final quarter is for complex carbohydrates, quinoa, sweet potatoes, brown rice, or beans. These are your body's preferred, slow-burning fuel. Unlike white bread or sugary drinks, their complex structures take time to break down, providing a steady stream of energy. The order of operations. This is a secret weapon. The sequence in which you eat your food matters profoundly. If you eat a piece of fish in a pile of broccoli, and then take a bite of your sweet potato, the fiber and protein have already begun to line your stomach. They create a net that catches the sugars from the potato, dramatically slowing their release. Eat the potato first, and it hits an empty stomach, rushing into your system and creating a spike. Vegetables first, then proteins and fats, then starches and sugars. This simple change is a game changer. The fat stabilizer. Don't fear healthy fats. Avocado, olive oil, nuts, and seeds are your allies. Fat slows down digestion even further. Drizzling olive oil on your vegetables or adding almonds to your yogurt isn't just delicious. It's a strategic move to ensure your energy lasts for hours. The rhythm of the day, lifestyle habits. Your plate is a foundation, but your daily habits are the walls and the roof. The first bite, the breakfast mandate. You might be tempted to skip breakfast to save calories, but this is a setup for a crash later. Your body has been fasting all night. It needs a signal to start the engine smoothly. A sugary cereal or a bagel will cause a massive spike and an early crash. Instead, aim for a savory breakfast or a balanced one. Eggs with spinach and a side of berries, or Greek yogurt with nuts and a few slices of apple. This sets the tone for stable energy all day. The movement mop-up. Here's a powerful truth. Your muscles are like sponges for glucose. When you move your body, especially after a meal, your muscles can absorb glucose directly from the bloodstream without needing a huge insulin response. After a meal, a 10 to 15-minute walk is one of the most potent blood sugar-lowering interventions known. It's like sending a cleanup crew to mop up the excess glucose before it can be stored as fat. Long-term, building muscle through resistance training increases the size of your glucose sponge. The more muscle you have, the more energy your body can store and use, keeping your blood sugar naturally balanced. The nighttime reset. Sleep is not a passive state. During deep sleep, your body performs maintenance, including regulating hormones. When you are sleep deprived, your cortisol stress hormone rises, which can cause your blood sugar to rise as well, even if you haven't eaten. You also become more insulin resistant. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is a non-negotiable pillar of blood sugar mastery. The mindful pause, the inner game. This is the most subtle, yet most powerful part of the journey. The stress connection. When you are chronically stressed, your body is flooded with cortisol and adrenaline. This triggers a fight or flight response, releasing a surge of glucose into your blood to give you energy to run from the imaginary tiger. If you don't physically run, that glucose has nowhere to go but to be stored, often as visceral fat around the midsection. Your breath is your tool here. A few deep, conscious breaths, a short meditation, or even just a moment of stepping away from your screen can lower your stress hormones and, with them, your blood sugar. Vinegar, the ancient hack. Before a meal that is higher in carbohydrates, try a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in a glass of water. The acetic acid in vinegar has been shown to temporarily slow the breakdown of starches into sugar, blunting the post-meal spike. The destination. You will know you are mastering it not by a number on a glucose monitor, but by how you feel. You'll notice the 3 p.m. slump has vanished. You will wake up before your alarm, feeling rested. Your craving for sugary snacks will diminish because your blood sugar is stable, and your body isn't sending out distress signals for a quick fix. You will have more energy for your work, for your family, for your life. And in that state of hormonal balance, your body will feel safe enough to let go of excess fat, using it for the steady, sustained energy you now enjoy. This is not a diet. It is a reclamation of your body's natural wisdom.